In the vastness of the cosmos, a place where humanity's dreams and aspirations soar higher than the stars themselves, and in the quest to explore the world beyond the planet Earth, India has emerged as a beacon of innovation, achieving remarkable feats in space exploration. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for an epic journey as India sets its sights on an extraordinary mission, the Chandrayaan 3. Sending missions to the moon may not be a big deal for NASA, but the cost at which India is sending its mission definitely is a big deal. What if I tell you that going to the moon will cost India less than what it costed to produce the movie Interstellar? Yes, you heard it right. This is what we will be discussing in today's video. Welcome back guys, and you are watching Factually Explained. In this video, we will unravel the fascinating story of how India's space agency, the Indian Space Research Organization, has launched their third lunar mission, the Chandrayaan 3. The Apex Space Agency has spent nearly 4 years developing Chandrayaan 3 after Chandrayaan 2 failed to soft land. While that already is a big feat for any spacefaring nation, ISRO's main selling point for its new program is the fraction of cost they are doing it at. The entire mission will cost ISRO $75 million, which is less than half the budget of the movie Interstellar. Not just the Hollywood movies, even the recently released Bollywood movie Adipurush had a higher budget. It's not the first time that India surprised everyone by their cost-effective space program. In 2014, India stunned the world when it triumphed with its unmanned spacecraft Mangalyaan, reaching Mars at a cost of just $74 million, a fraction of the $671 million spent by NASA on similar missions, and far cheaper than the budget of the Hollywood space blockbuster Gravity. Pushing the boundaries of innovation while operating within constrained budgets, it will not be incorrect to say that India's cost-effective space programs are humiliating NASA. Although the Chandrayaan 3 is India's third moon mission, the budget of the mission is less than the previous two missions. But the question is, how is India doing it? In this video, we will uncover the hidden secrets of space exploration by India. Today, we have an exclusive peek into how India's space agency ISRO manages to achieve jaw-dropping missions without breaking the bank. So let's dive right into it. The very first and one of the most important factors that helps ISRO is indigenization. ISRO focuses on the indigenization of critical components and materials by encouraging industry participation. This reduces the dependence on imports and ensures that the necessary components are developed and manufactured within India. By involving the Indian industry in designing, manufacturing, and testing components and subsystems, ISRO can control cost and maintain quality. It's like turning local talent into cosmic superheroes. ISRO emphasizes cost considerations right from the beginning of a project. Unlike space agencies with larger budgets like NASA or the European Space Agency, India's financial constraints require a careful and cost-effective approach. By considering cost factors during the project's inception, ISRO ensures that the mission remains within budgetary limitations. ISRO employs efficient project management techniques to optimize resource allocation and minimize wastage. They have a track record of effectively managing complex projects with limited resources. ISRO focuses on optimizing technologies to achieve cost effectiveness. By leveraging existing technologies and expertise, ISRO reduces development cost and avoids reinventing the wheel. ISRO leverages the knowledge and experience gained from previous missions to improve efficiency and reduce cost in subsequent projects. Lessons learned from past successes and failures guide the decision-making process, enabling ISRO to continuously refine their processes and achieve cost savings. And here's a little secret from the heart of ISRO. In India, the cost of hiring talents is far less compared with the West. The approximate annual income of an aeronautical engineer in the United States is just under $105,000 per year, whereas in India, the salary is less than $20,000 per year. That's mind-blowing. If you talk about efficiency, believe it or not, ISRO manages to achieve all this with a space program budget of around $1.2 billion a year. Now let's put that into perspective. NASA's budget? Well, it was more than $20 billion last year. That's quite a difference. But wait, there's more. In this year's Union Budget of India, a significant sum was allocated for various space science missions and interplanetary expeditions. ISRO had big goals, including the Chandrayaan lunar missions, Aditya L1 mission, a plethora of publications, and supporting hundreds of research projects. According to ISRO officials, the Chandrayaan 3 will reach the lunar orbit almost a month after its launch, and its lander Vikram and rover Pragyan are likely to land on the moon on August 23rd. The landing site of the latest mission is more or less the same as the Chandrayaan 2, near the south pole of the moon at 70 degrees latitude. If everything goes well, the Chandrayaan 3 will become the world's first mission to soft land near the lunar south pole. All the previous spacecrafts to have landed on the moon have landed in the equatorial region, a few degrees latitude north or south of the lunar equator. And there is a very good reason why all the landings on the moon so far have happened in the equatorial region. The polar regions of the moon, however, are very different and difficult to explore. Many parts lie in a completely dark region, where sunlight never reaches, and temperatures can go below -230 degrees Celsius. Lack of sunlight and extremely low temperatures create difficulty in the operation of instruments. In addition, there are large craters all over the place, ranging from a few centimeters in size to those extending to several thousands of kilometers. It is easier and safer to land near the equator. The terrain and temperature are more hospitable and conducive for a long and sustained operation of instruments. The surface here is even and smooth. Very steep slopes are almost absent, and there are fewer hills or craters. Sunlight is present in abundance, at least on the side facing the Earth, thus offering a regular supply of energy to solar-powered instruments. Due to their rugged environment, the polar regions of the moon have remained unexplored, but several orbiter missions have provided evidence that these regions could be very interesting to explore. There are indications of the presence of ice molecules in substantial amounts in the deep craters of this region. In 2008, India's Chandrayaan-1 mission indicated the presence of water on the lunar surface with the help of its two instruments on board. That is why India's Chandrayaan 3 is a very important mission for mankind. By adopting these strategies, ISRO has been able to carry out space missions at a fraction of cost incurred by some of the biggest space agencies in the world, while maintaining a high level of reliability and success. Where agencies like NASA spends billions of dollars on their space missions so that they can carry heavier payload into the space and can last longer. India's approach is slightly different, and if it works, it can become a game changer in the field of space and aeronautics. And there you have it. India's remarkable journey in space continues to inspire and amaze. As we eagerly await the successful landing of Chandrayaan 3, let's celebrate the indomitable spirit of innovation that drives ISRO to new heights. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Till then, goodbye.